Kirsty MacColl. Now, the musical Six follows the six wives of Henry VIII, and they tell their own story. They remix 500 years of historical heartbreak into an 80-minute celebration of 21st century girl power. And this production is coming to the Millennium Forum next week from Tuesday through until Saturday. And it's been hugely successful because Six was nominated for 5 Olivier Awards, including Best New Musical. And Chlöe Hart appears in it as the Catherine of Aragon. And Chlöe, who trained at the Guildford School of Acting, has appeared in productions in the West End like Hairspray, Kinky Boots, Evita, Wicked, and Les Mis. And on TV, on the Paul O'Grady show, Strictly Come Dancing, and in fact was a winning contestant on The Weakest Link, a West End Christmas celebrity special, and joins us now. Chlöe, how did you manage to win The Weakest Link? It's not easy done.
I didn't think I'd be talking about that today. It was, I don't know. I honestly don't know how I won it, but I did, and it was for charity. I'm really pleased that I did. So.
Yeah. Well done. And it's in a long list of the details on your CV, and you've appeared in numerous productions in the West End, and now in Six, which has had an amazing success, an amazing run.
Yeah, it has. It's a fantastic show, and I actually think it's up there in the top of the things I've done. Actually, it's a really special show, and I'm so grateful to be a part of it.
Tell us a little bit about it, because we might think of listening to stories from the wives of Henry VIII. Well, how entertaining is that going to be? But it's all in the way that it's done.
It is, yeah. It's an 80-minute production, as you said, and it's a one-act production in which 6 women compete for their chance to be the lead singer of a girl band called Six. So it's the way that I like to describe the show. It's a mixture of horrible history with a little concert. That's kind of how it feels. So it's really vibrant, fun, and not quite what you think with all the Tudor gowns and the Tudor dancing. It's not quite what you think.
It's very contemporary, in other words.
Very contemporary.
Okay, good. And a lot of fun along the way, obviously. A lot of the colour and lots of musical entertainment.
Yes, absolutely. There's dancing, singing, all of that fun, and hopefully lots of people dancing at the end.
Why do you think it has been such? Now, one thing is in the way that it's written and the way that it's put together, but why has it been such a huge success? Why has it captured the public imagination the way it has?
I think because it's really relatable to women, and I think it's a really important message that women need to have a voice. That for so long we haven't. I think now moving into other areas, there are other things maybe happening. We're going backwards a bit in some places, and I think this is reminding people that women need to continue to have a voice and tell their story and control their narrative, rather than allowing other people to do it for them. So I think it's been strong for that reason, and I think the music is what's made it. As initially got people hooked on it, and then the sort of story and the concept and the ethos is what's kept people, I think.
Yeah, the album of the show has been a huge success. It's still running in the West End. It's been a global phenomenon as well, because it's in the Sydney Opera House, and it's about to head off on a major tour in the United States. So it's great that it's actually coming to Derry, to the Millennium Forum, Tuesday to Saturday of next week. Tickets available from the box office. My apologies, Chlöe. The connection isn't the greatest. I know we're streaming this, but it's just you're kind of breaking up a bit there. But just before I finish, I want to mention that we actually have 2 pair of tickets to give away to this. And a very simple question: how many of Henry VIII's wives? Don't tell them, Chlöe. How many of Henry VIII's wives were beheaded? Is it 4 or 2? Well, you know full well, just don't give it away. So how many of Henry VIII's wives were beheaded? Was it 4 or 2? Send your answer and your own name and address to us at 086 60 25,000 for a chance to win one of those 2 pair of tickets to go along to the opening night, actually, next Tuesday. And that is at the Millennium Forum in Derry. Listen, Chlöe, thanks a million for joining us. the best of luck with the run in Derry, and I hope you have a whole pile of fun and that it goes really well.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Cheers.
All right, that was Chlöe Hart. You can catch up with her next week at the Millennium Forum in Sixth, the award-winning Sixth. And as I say, it is something of a phenomenon in that it has success around the world. So that's the Millennium Forum box office for more information there. And our number, if you want to win a pair of tickets, 086 60 25,000. And just tell us how many of Henry VIII's wives met a sticky end, and many of them were beheaded. Was it 4 or 2?